Yo, what is going on? So, I've been feeling tension in general this week. When I get that, I get like a slight headache, not a full-blown headache, but just all this tension here in my upper back and my shoulders. And that's usually a sign that I'm trying too hard. So, there's two elements to this channel now. It's aligned hustle. And I feel like I've got the hustle, but I need to be aligned. So, what does that mean? What does that look like? What is aligned hustle? Well, when it's aligned hustle, you want to do what you need to do. And it's not even needing to do it, it's wanting to do what you want to do. How do you get to a place where you want to do what you need to do? And then take that from wanting to do what you want to do, as opposed to making yourself do what you need to do, forcing yourself to do what you need to do. How do you get to that place? Well, faith plays a part. Spending time thinking about and finding the feeling place of what it is that you want, imagining it to the point where you're so inspired that you're compelled to move towards it. You don't have to force yourself. And I've used the analogy a few times of waking up in the morning and having your dream be at the end of the road. If somebody told you your dream is at the end of the road, you'd be putting your pants on, you'd get your jacket on, and you'd get down there and get it. You wouldn't be sleepy. So and it's that feeling. It's not really so much getting what you want, arriving at the place where you believe you need to arrive at. It's the journey along the way. It's the going, it's the wanting to go, it's the feeling of this is me and I'm moving towards it and I'm enjoying this process of getting my hands in the clay and molding it how I want to mold it. And the clay is the energy. So how do you get to that place? Well, one aspect of getting to that place of wanting to do what you need to do is first knowing what you don't want. And I know that I don't want to feel like I'm forcing myself. So I miss that flexibility, I miss that play, I miss that waking up in the middle of the night and it's like it's a blank canvas and I can do whatever the hell I want to do. If I want to finish some client work, I can finish that. If I want to work on YouTube videos, I can work on that. It's been in that place where I know myself well enough that I can look at all the options and I know what is the most appropriate use of my time. So, what does this mean for the day 1 and the day 2 and the 40 days and all of that? Look, I know the things that I need to do tomorrow. And I'm going to simplify my life. Does this mean that sticking to a polyphasic sleep schedule is forcing myself to do something? I've found that waking up in the middle of the night, there's something about it that I find beneficial. And I can see why we used to do this naturally before we had the light bulb. If you research it, we used to, as a society, wake up for a few hours in the middle of the night and then go back for our second sleep. And I really love going back for my second sleep. So I think as a lifestyle, for me, it's gonna mean segmenting my sleep. Sometimes I'll sleep, sometimes I'll take naps when I go for my second sleep. Sometimes I'll take a longer second sleep, depending on what I feel is most beneficial for me at the time. So I'm going to keep with you see, if I was to look at my life now, the habits that I have in my life now, if I compare where I am now to where I was this time last year, man, there's been a lot of improvements. I'm doing candle focus on a regular basis. I'm producing higher quality YouTube videos. My presentation and my talking to the camera has improved. So I'm eating a lot healthier, my personal relationships are better. So there's a lot of things that have improved. So here's what I'm getting at. I think right now, rather than dwelling upon what I'm not doing, I need to take stock of what I am doing, take stock of what is working, and develop that feeling of appreciation and I believe that that will enhance the energy, the focus, the aliveness, the awakeness, the vitality. Dwelling more upon those good feeling thoughts. So, trying too hard, forcing it, believing that where we are now isn't enough. And I don't want to live my life like that. I want to be present in the moment. I want to enjoy the moment. And I want to flow. I want there to be ease, play, fun. There are a few things I want to expand into this year. I want to try my hand at some public vlogging. And I have the way I want to do that is to do that gradually with baby steps. But that's for another video. I'll talk about that in another video. This one was just to let you know, yeah, man, when that tension shows up, I know that I'm trying too hard. And I don't need to do that because there is a guidance system. We are guided to what it is we need to do, step by step by step. We don't have to force the universe to work. The universe already works. And on that note, I'll leave it there. Hope you got something from that, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.